Now let me take you back for a second or two. Childhood raps take you back for a minute, when times were more simple and you lived with your parents. Before you went to college and you started paying taxes. Remember these shows that you watched as a kid. Childhood raps take you...
Okay, you beautiful passengers. So, honestly, I was supposed to be watching something else right now as opposed to Infinity Train episode 9 and 10. But I accidentally got the wrong episode, so I'm watching what I honestly rather be watching at the moment. So, yeah, we're watching episode 9 and 10 of Infinity Train Book 2. So, yeah. And as y'all can tell, y'all are the guinea pigs for this new angle. I took a poll, and the poll was emphatically telling me, hey, new year, new truck, or at least it's new to me. Try a new angle. So that's what we're doing. We're trying a new angle out, trying to, just change it up, stuff like that. So what I did with it though was kind of, keep it simple. I put the two banners in the background and I put these two things up, and yeah, I'm gonna probably change these out once in a while right here, but other than that, keep it simple this time around. I know there might be a few people that might be, a little like, oh man, why'd you get rid of the whiteboard? Well, honestly, it was more hassle than it was worth, if I'm being real. So, yeah, I enjoyed doing that, putting a quote up there and whatnot. But, yeah, it was a lot of hassle, be real with you. But if y'all actually like it that much, let me know. And I'll find a spot for it. I could put it right here and just change the angle up that much more. So, yeah, other than that, though, let's find out what's going to happen with MT and find out if she'll ever get to the real world, see Jessie again, which I'm presuming she might. Either that. Oh my gosh. It's either that, or she's going to come to terms that she is, she's somebody else's reflection. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I want to speculate and say, but I have no idea. This show is always changing things up on you, and you have no idea what's going to happen next. And I speculated in episode 5 and 6 that she would end up going to the real world with Jessie, and that almost came true. And I was like, oh yes, I was going to be right, she's going to the real world. Or at least I think that's what I did. I can't even remember, because yeah, I don't know, this show, I know it's going to be crazy, and episode 9 and 10 are probably going to be the best. I have no idea. I know 7 and 8 were the best so far for me. We're going to find out what episode 9 and 10 has in store for us. And honestly, yes, I do got everything back from the old truck to this truck. And I do have my headphones wherever the heck they went. But honestly, I hear everything so much more better with these earbuds. Okay, sorry about the jump cut, but I saw myself getting onto another tangent, so I stopped myself and I said, screw it, I'll just jump to this part. And I did that because I know the people who watch the premieres don't have the function to just skip ahead past all my talking. So you know what? Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, and play.
I'll find a way to get a number.
What is your deal?
Now that Jessie is gone, look, you're all I've got. I need you to be ready. No turning into stuff that'll slow us down, like a snail or a broken car or...
Oh.
I
love how animals know that something's wrong, and then they just put their head on your lap like that.
And I don't think I can take you with me.
What's going on? Please remain in your pod.
What the heck?
Too bad you're asleep and you'll never hear this.
I suppose this documentary's more for me than anyone else. Maybe it's time I stopped.
Yes. It is time for you to stop.
What Atticus is doing right now.
Oh, Atticus.
1, barking. 2, rolling over.
3, he's dead.
Oh no, we don't want Atticus dead.
4, he's only playing dead.
Ah, yes, playing dead, that's better.
Alan Dracula!
Huh. What is the deal with that deer? Is the tape car like someone's like? Is it like film? That's what I'm wondering right now. I mean, is it like, you know, film for like video recording and stuff, and it's like showing someone's life on the film. Ah, I was right.
Mom,
It is like somebody's life story.
Mom, this one!
That's a bearded dragon. Do you need some help?
No, I can do it.
Do you need some help?
No, I can do it. It was an accident!
Honey,
Oh,
It was an accident!
honey, I told
oh,
you.
the lizard. That's a little creepy.
Alan, stay back!
Oh, Alan's by himself now, and he's scared. Wow,
Yes. Oofta.
that is a
Got
pretty big
smaller
number.
than that.
Okay, so if what happens that I'm thinking is going to happen, I got a theory swirling in my head, but I'll save it for a little bit later on.
Come on, hurry it up!
She's not getting a number. It went straight through her. Well, that's not what I was thinking, but
I am a person! I deserve a number!
and that is probably your tape. Oh, dang, you're going to destroy the system. Uh-oh. Oh, you're back. Oh, hey, it's 1-1.
You'd stop breaking everything.
Unless you want me to start.
Oh,
writing your
wow.
obituary.
Yeah, you tell him, sad one. Oh, gosh, next episode.
Why would I? You're exactly where you're supposed to be.
No,
No?
no, give me my exit!
You can't have an exit. You don't have a number.
Oh, give me a number then!
Numbers are for passengers. How can I expect someone to grow emotionally without some nice, juicy math?
Fine, give me some trials.
Okay,
whatever.
Wang.
Take my memories. Tape me.
What was your passenger's name?
Jesse. His name is Jesse.
Oh, yes.
I
thank
like
you.
how he
See?
just
So
said
helpful.
what was your passenger's name.
There we go. He got down to 0. All sorted out and off the...
In
Can't
process.
be at 0, but also in process.
So if he's being processed...
And he's back on the train. Oh, hey, buddy.
With 1-1 here, are we going to find out what's going on with Alan Dracula?
Field trip to the memory watching machine!
I guess I changed too.
I got you. We're getting out of here.
Oh, I love this scene. I'm so glad to revisit it already.
This is my favorite part.
Please don't show me this.
MT? Where'd you go? MT! I shouldn't have let those guys hurt you. I shouldn't have.
Yeah, I was about to say, you shouldn't
so
have hurt
sorry.
him.
It's okay. What about you? Where did you go?
Yeah. We don't need to hear it. We just watch the high-def version.
Now will you wake him up?
Oh, heavens no. Waking a passenger is a whole process. It involves robots and coding and juice boxes and...
Where am I? MT!
Wow. So what's your new number? Is it still 0?
Is that supposed to happen?
She can't leave, so his problem is unfixable.
No. His problem has to be fixed. That's what we do. We're the fixers. We fix.
Oh, the flex is coming
Why
through.
doesn't she go with?
Good plan.
What?
But she doesn't
Come
have a
on,
number.
one, do something.
Can't get off without a number.
You got
Stuck in a loop.
a mirror cop coming.
No escape, Sliver! Hey!
Yeah, what did you expect was going to happen, Jesse?
1-1, look! I have a
Oh,
number.
he's got a number.
So you can give me an exit. That's how it works, right?
He can't leave his friend, but she's a denizen. Denizens don't have numbers.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And oh, they got two different doors. Oh, okay, they combined to one.
We're leaving together. For real this time.
Oh, there you go, Alan. Finally. Get that grass. You deserve it.
Wow, that was something, huh? Well, looks like I've got to get you back home. I really broke the mold with you, Alan Dracula.
Really? We're not going to get no answers with that deer. Ah. You're free. What is your name?
I'm Lake.
Cool name.
Lake, huh?
Your brother's got good taste.
Doesn't work quite the same, does it?
One time!
Okay.
Nerd.
There we go. Okay, let's see. It's a great show, don't get me wrong. But those last two episodes just do not feel as satisfying as episode 7 and 8 felt, or as satisfying as the final episodes of book 1 felt. I mean, yes, I loved it. I absolutely love and adore this series, but I was looking for something, more. But maybe we'll get a season 3. I don't know. It kind of feels like we could get a season 3 if maybe we followed the journey of Lake, since that's her name now. If we followed her journey in the real world, but then we're not on the Infinity Train no more, so it doesn't really make sense to keep going with the series in that direction. What I was talking about at the end of the first episode, episode 9, in my head, what I was thinking is, hey, this could be a good way of showing us, let me get the words formulated in my head real fast. The girl that was floating down the little thing, and MT was going, I'm still calling her MT, I can't help it. MT was going to steal her number and get her own number. I say they should have, in my head, my theory was going to go something like this. I know my mind is a jumbled mess right now, but in my head, the way they should have played that off is the fact that MT should have been able to get that girl's number. Hopefully it would have been pretty low, and she could have got off the train and got with Jesse and all that stuff, but she should have got her number, and then the girl laying there doesn't have a number, and she's a human on the train, and it could have opened it up for a season 3 where now we follow her story of how is she supposed to get off the train without a number, but the little pod still took her somewhere anyway, and she's then going through the journey of trying to figure out where she goes even without a number, and how does she get off this train without the number. that would have made for an interesting story. I don't know which way they could have took it, but it still would have made for an interesting story to make it where we can get a season 3. Because, yeah, that's where I would have took it personally. But I'm not the writer. I'm not the show creator. I'm not none of that. They know what they're doing, and it was a good ending. I'm just not fully satisfied with it. I'd like to see something more. I mean, for me, my own personal opinion, yes, that is how a brother-brother relationship does work, but it just did not have the emotional gravitas that it should have had. Like, you know, hey, I'm so sorry that I hurt you. I'm sorry that I let them hurt you, and I'm sorry I hurt you as well. And the little brother's just like, whatever, who cares? It's whatever it is. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, yes, that is the way it works, but there just seemed to be something missing in that respect to me. And I know I'm putting the show down. Let me rephrase that. I know it seems like I'm putting the show down, but I'm not really putting it down. I'm just... a show that's given us so much has such high expectations that just didn't feel like it got met. Was it better than season 1 in my opinion? No. Cause season 1 delved into a real problem we have, and that is kids that have to go through divorce and they blame themselves for it when it has nothing to do with them. It's the parents themselves. And I think season 1 is a very good show for even the parents to be watching. That way they can look at that show and look at their child and say, look, this is not your fault. This is us. It has nothing to do with you, and we're going to love you and work together for your benefit, irregardless of how we feel about each other. Season 1 was phenomenal. Season 2, they had such high expectations that it's almost impossible to hit that goal a second time. So it wasn't as good in my opinion. To each their own, of course. But, still a good series though. I mean, it is a show about personal growth and how to overcome, whatever you're feeling and stuff like that. It just... the ending of this just did not hit it for me. And that's just me. Am I satisfied? No. Am I dissatisfied? No. But, hey, it is what it is. I'm hoping for a season 3. I don't know if we're going to get it. In my opinion, we should get it because they've got one heck of a moneymaker on their hands. And Cartoon Network uses Tulip in quite a bit of their marketing. They use One in quite a bit of their marketing. They use these characters in their marketing, so it makes sense on keeping them. And and on top of that, why do we not get, anything about Alan Dracula? All he did was send him home. Is he an alien? What the flip is he? Whew. I'm done. In all my jumbled mess there, I hope I conveyed something of an intelligent thought. I doubt it, because a lot of times my words come out as a jumbled mess and it doesn't make any sense. But hey, hopefully it, I conveyed what I was trying to say. And if I didn't, hopefully I can do it down in the comments. So I will see y'all down there. Y'all know the drill from here. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.